In the world of snakes, there are encounters that both sides try to avoid. Because when a king cobra faces another king cobra, there is no weaker one, no advantage, no second chance. Only two killers with deadly venom, facing each other in a fight to the death. Every strike can end everything in an instant. And what's remarkable is this moment has actually been recorded. Few would expect that the longest venomous snake in the world is also one of the most ruthless cannibals, the king cobra. Today's target is an individual that has just shed its skin. Its scales are still soft, its body weakened, its most vulnerable moment in the life cycle. Hidden beneath decaying leaves, the hunter approaches in complete silence. It waits for the perfect moment, then delivers a fatal strike, fangs sinking deep into the opponent's body. The neurotoxic venom quickly shuts down the respiratory system, making any resistance futile. Beneath the dry leaves, life slowly fades away. In nature, even one's own kind is not an exception when survival is at stake. In the dense forest, a king cobra raises its body, an old wound still visible, but hunger forces it to keep hunting. Gliding over the forest floor, it continuously flicks its forked tongue, collecting scent particles and analyzing them with its highly sensitive Jacobson's organ. Ahead, another cobra. The distance gradually closes. Without hesitation, the strike lands precisely on the head. Neurotoxic venom is immediately injected, attacking the nervous system and paralyzing the muscles. The cobra turns to fight back, but its movements quickly become slow, disjointed, then stop entirely. When the prey becomes motionless, the king cobra adjusts its position and begins swallowing from the head. With highly flexible jaw joints, it slowly engulfs the long body of its prey. The meal is complete. And now, the most important thing is to find a safe place to digest. On the dark, damp forest floor, a silent fight for survival unfolds. A large king cobra stalks closely, raises its head, then suddenly delivers a fatal bite, embedding its fangs into the smaller opponent. The younger king cobra fights back desperately, trying to break free and counterattack. Survival instinct drives it to fight to the end, but the hunter remains patient, holding tight. With a massive amount of venom in each bite, the toxin quickly spreads, shutting down the entire nervous system. Resistance weakens, then disappears. When the prey is completely paralyzed, the victor slowly adjusts its jaws. With each slow contraction, it swallows the victim whole into its stomach. Beneath dense grass, A massive figure glides in silence. As its hood expands, the hunter reveals itself, the king cobra. Ahead, another cobra moves unknowingly, completely unaware of the danger approaching. In an instant, the attack, locking onto the prey's body. The king cobra uses extremely powerful neurotoxic venom. The toxin quickly paralyzes the respiratory system, causing resistance to fade away. When the victim is fully subdued, the predator adjusts its position. It begins swallowing from the head, ensuring the scales align smoothly to avoid internal injury. Its flexible jaws expand, pulling each part of the prey into its stomach. A meal enough to sustain it for many weeks ahead. The California king snake silently tracks using its forked tongue. Its target is a highly venomous rattlesnake, an extremely dangerous opponent. The California king snake clamps onto the head to disable the venomous fangs. The encounter quickly turns into a chaotic struggle. But the king snake has a special advantage: immunity to rattlesnake venom. Its muscular coils tighten around the opponent's body. Not suffocation. This pressure cuts off blood circulation, causing the prey to quickly lose consciousness. When the opponent becomes motionless, the king snake begins to open its jaws. Thanks to flexible ligaments, it slowly swallows the prey nearly as long as its own body. Among the leaf litter on the forest floor, a mouse is busy searching for food. Its sense of smell guides it, but poor vision prevents it from noticing the danger right in front of it. Hidden motionless, the Gaboon viper waits. No warning at all. The strike happens in an instant. Fangs up to 5 centimeters long pierce deep into the prey's body, injecting a massive amount of venom. The mouse barely has time to react. The snake holds its target firmly, then begins to open its jaws. The two halves of its jaw work independently, slowly pulling the prey inside. Meanwhile, The venom has already begun breaking down tissue from within, aiding digestion even before the prey reaches the stomach. Internal organs shift flexibly to make space. Each contraction pushes the prey deeper into the predator's body. A precise and terrifying process of nature. On dry ground, a spitting cobra silently tracks its target, a viper. A precise strike is delivered. But the prey's reaction is unusual. Instead of fighting back, it only tries to crawl away slowly. A closer look reveals its swollen belly, showing it has just swallowed a large meal. This full state reduces its reflexes, but also creates a thick layer of flesh that lessens the impact of the bite. The cobra patiently holds on, continuously adjusting to find a weak point. But the heavy body mass and resilience of the viper become obstacles. After several failed attempts, the predator stops. In nature, sometimes a full stomach becomes an unexpected armor that helps the prey survive. Under murky water, a king cobra tracks another meal, a pit viper. It silently approaches, its body gliding beneath the surface. Suddenly, a lightning-fast strike explodes, clamping tightly onto the opponent's body. The pit viper immediately coils and thrashes violently in an attempt to escape. It drags the prey deeper, turning the water into a weapon to drown it. Within moments, the fight shifts completely in favor of the hunter. The king cobra is a specialized snake hunter. When the target appears, it delivers a precise bite to the head, injecting extremely powerful neurotoxic venom. The green pit viper immediately reacts, using its muscles to coil tightly around the attacker in an attempt to force it to release. But the backward curved fangs of the king cobra have locked onto the prey, leaving no chance of escape. Each struggle only spreads the venom faster, gradually paralyzing the motor system. When the prey is exhausted, the predator begins to expand its flexible jawbones. With each contraction of its body, the long form of the prey is pushed deeper into its stomach. Known as the snake eater, the king cobra is the embodiment of death even to its own kind. Each strike delivers a massive amount of venom, enough to bring down an opponent in a short time. Its long, flexible body and muscular strength make it a perfect hunting machine. Today, that brutal rule repeats as two king cobras attack. The prey thrashes desperately, trying to coil around the opponent's head to lock the jaws and prevent a fatal bite. But against superior size and experienced control, all resistance gradually fails. The predator tightens its control. In nature, encounters like this are extremely rare. because even the most dangerous predators understand the cost of a battle. One small mistake, one inaccurate strike, can be the end. And when two apex predators face off, there is only one outcome: the survivor.